Welcome to ABC Interactive English. I am Nina.
And I'm Mike, and we are here with Part B, Day 2, the second of our Grammar Station dialogues. Yesterday, we were buying tickets with Stevie and Nick for their favorite band, ABC. But today, whoa, we have shifted gears. It's a totally different kind of situation. I mean, it's scary and stressful buying tickets for your favorite band, getting those tickets. But I would say that's a lot easier than going to an interview, probably like a job interview. An interview is where someone will ask you questions. Now, if you're a famous person and you have a new movie out, or a politician and you want to get, elected president, you'll do interviews. Tell me about this and tell me your ideas and what you think. Or for most of us, that won't happen. But you will have a job interview. So there's a job, you want the job, many other people want the job. And now you have to go and kind of show off to the boss, impress them and make them feel that you are the right person, you should get that job. Have you ever done this?
Yes, I have been in many interviews before. And usually they are quite stressful. And you are asked a lot of questions and you're just trying to impress the other person to tell them why you're so amazing and perfect for the job.
Exactly right. But you can't be too proud. You can't go in and say, I'm amazing and perfect. I'm the best person ever. That won't work really well. The other thing is you have to look nice, right? You have to look neat, nice clothes. Don't wear your dirty t-shirt. Wear a suit or a nice dress or a skirt. Look professional, as they say. The good thing is there's a lot of help you can get for this, right? A lot of YouTube videos you could watch, internet articles you could read about how to answer questions, how to look right, write them an email the next day saying it was really nice to meet you, I really want to work for your company. So you can get a lot of advice about this, but at the end of the day, you still have to go in there and do it. These days, though, maybe you'll even be doing it by Zoom or, over the internet, online. That's true, too. So, job interviews can be stressful, but they are part of life, unless you're just really rich. So let's go see how to do a good job interview with Mr. Walters and Barbara, who's hoping to get that job. Barbara is sitting across from Mr. Walters.
I'd like you to start off by introducing yourself.
Sure. First, I'm more than what's on that paper in front of you. Second, I'm very outgoing, clever, and curious.
I can see that. Now, tell me who influenced your life the most.
All right, so yes, our title is At an Interview. We talked about this a little bit, but let's talk about that important word, interview.
Yeah, so interview is a meeting where someone asks questions, For example, a job interview is when you're looking to find a job and the person will ask questions about you. But there are also interviews like Mike mentioned earlier. If you're a celebrity, people will interview you and ask you questions about your upcoming film or project.
Yeah, or a news interview, like I said, if you're in the news, or even sometimes they'll stop people on the street, right, for the news. What do you think of the president? What do you think of this new law? Or, something like that. We just want to know what you think. We want to learn about you. We want to get your opinion.
Well, for example, she has a job interview tomorrow, and I'm guessing this is for Barbara.
Barbara is the she, maybe, in that sentence, because yes, she does.
Okay, so Barbara is sitting across from Mr. Walters. I'm guessing Mr. Walters is the interviewer, right?
Exactly. Maybe the boss of the company, or maybe the person who's in charge of hiring people, like Barbara, who are trying to get a job. So the good news is, and I think this is I would say I would like more to do an in-person interview, live, face-to-face. But yeah, oftentimes you might be doing it on the internet, but still the same process. All right, so it begins with Mr. Walters asking a question. He says to Barbara, I'd like you to start off by introducing yourself. They might also say in a more casual way, tell me something about yourself, right? I don't know you. This is the first time we've met. You're here to show off and make me believe that you're the best person. So do that. Tell me about yourself. Introduce yourself. When I introduce someone, here's someone or something that you don't know or don't know about, and I'm telling you about it because I know more about it. I might introduce Nina to a friend of mine that she doesn't know. Nina, meet George. George, Nina. That kind of thing. Or if Nina doesn't know about a certain place or a certain thing, oh, this is a wonderful museum and there's all sorts. I come here all the time. And of course, if you're doing it yourself, you're basically trying to show off yourself in the best way possible.
Yes.
I'd like to introduce you to my friend Tina, but you know each other.
Yes, we do.
Let's go say hi to Tina.
Hi, I'm Tina. 刚刚的对话中 ，Barbara 参加了一场面试，面试官 Walters 先生请她做自我介绍。我们来看一下单字 interview 名词，指的就是面试。I have a job interview next week. 我下周有一场工作面试。Introduce 动词介绍。The teacher introduced the new student to the class. 老师向全班介绍新同学。文法的部分 across from 在什么对面，这是一个介系词片语。我们来看看这个例句。The coffee shop is across from the library. 咖啡馆在图书馆的对面。Start off 以什么开始，用来说明开始某事物的具体方式。我们来看看这个例句。The movie started off with an exciting action scene. 这部电影以一场刺激的动作场面作为开场。那我们赶快回到对话中，看看 Barbara 的自我介绍吧。
All right, so it's the beginning of the job interview. Mr. Walters, the man from the company, just asked Barbara, the lady who wants the job, to introduce herself.
Yes. Okay, so Barbara responds, Sure. First, I'm more than what's on that paper in front of you. Okay, so she's like, the paper says things about me, but there is more. Second, I'm very outgoing, clever, and curious. Okay, so these sounds like very good traits to have. She is clever, meaning smart, or good at thinking or solving problems. For example, that was a clever idea. Okay, so she starts by saying, there's more than what you see on the paper, and these are some traits that I have that are really good.
That's true. Yeah, that paper, often before you go to the interview, you will send them what's called a resume, and it will usually be one page with your name, information about you, how old you are, that sort of thing, where you went to school, and your job working experience. And that gives them an idea. So she's kind of like, I'm more than just, a student from this college and a worker who worked here. I'm clever, I'm outgoing, I'm a wonderful, wonderful person. So Mr. Walters is listening to this. A lot of people will say similar things, but he's kind of like, okay, yeah, what I see on the paper on this resume is very good. I can see that, and also I can see you. You seem confident, you seem smart, you seem full of energy. And now he asks her another question. Now, tell me who influenced your life the most. So tell me about someone you've met in the past, a teacher, maybe someone in your family, maybe someone you work with, someone who maybe was kind of a role model, someone who you looked up to, someone who kind of taught you and made you into this wonderful Barbara person that you are today. All right, let's talk to Tina, who's a wonderful influence on us, especially for grammar and vocabulary.
Barbara 说，履历上的内容不足以形容她，她很外向、聪明，而且有好奇心。面试官 Walters 先生说看得出来，接着又问 Barbara 谁是影响她人生最重要的人。我们来看一下里面提到的单字 clever 形容词，聪明的。The clever student always asks interesting questions. 那位聪明的学生总是提出有趣的问题。接着回到对话当中。
Okay, thank you, Tina. Now let's go to the second part after the break where we learn who influenced Barbara the most.
My mother did. She showed me how to be a strong woman and go after what I want.
That's great.
Also, why I want to become a reporter is because of her.
She must be very proud of you.
Yes, she is.
All right, we are back with Barbara at her big job interview. Mr. Walters, the man from the company, just asked her to talk about a person who has influenced Barbara in her life before, someone who she kind of looked up to and was, someone who taught her many important things.
Okay, so she says, my mother did. Okay, so her mother was the big influence in her life. She showed me how to be a strong woman and go after what I want.
Wow, her mother must have had
great.
big muscles and stuff like that. No, probably strong as a person.
Spirit,
Yeah,
yes.
strong in spirit. There you go. And also taught her to go after what she wants. When you talk about going after something, well, you could go after that bus because it's dry. Hey, wait for me. But no, we usually use it more in a way of trying to achieve a goal, right? If you're going after an education, I'm going after my medical license. I want to be a doctor and I'm going to do all of those tough things that it takes to reach that goal. People might say, go after your dreams, whatever it is, whatever you want to do to become the best person that you can be. Go after it, go for it. I believe in you. That kind of way we talk about things that are not easy to do, but we're showing we have determination and we will reach that goal. We'll go after it and hopefully at the end we will be successful.
Yes.
Back to Mr. Walters. So listening to this, it was your mother and she's a strong lady. She taught you to go after things, made you into the strong woman that you are today, Barbara. And Mr. Walters says, that's great.
Okay, and Barbara says, also, why I want to become a reporter is because of her. Okay, so now we learned that what she's interviewing for is to be a reporter. A reporter is a person who finds and tells news. So you can see reporters on the news channel.
That's right.
For example, the reporter wrote a story about the storm.
Okay, reporters tell the news. If it's someone who writes the news, we might also use the word journalist.
Yes.
And reporters might also be the people on TV with that microphone in the storm telling you what's going on or whatever is important that day. All right, let's go to Tina.
Barbara 说，影响她人生最深远的人是她母亲，因为她展现出如何成为一名强大的女性，以及追求想要的东西，也是 Barbara 的母亲让她想要成为一名记者。我们来看一下刚刚对话里提到的单字 reporter 名词记者 The reporter wrote an article about our school 那位记者写了一篇关于我们学校的报道文法的部分刚刚提到了 go after 追求努力争取这是一个不可以分的片语动词举例来说 Hank decided to go after his dream of becoming an astronaut Hank 决定追求成为太空人的梦想 Astronaut 指的是太空人接着我们回到课文当中
Okay, so she said that her mother is the reason why she wants to become a reporter.
Yeah, maybe her mother was a reporter, or her mother was always interested in the news, but clearly her mother supported her in many ways as she was growing up. And hearing all of these nice things from Barbara about her mother, Mr. Walter says she must be very proud of you, which is kind of a nice thing for Barbara to hear because, he's kind of saying, well, you seem to be a wonderful person, so your mother did a great job raising you, and clearly you are very good, so your mother must feel very proud, very good about who you are today.
Yes, and Barbara responds, yes, she is. She is very proud of me.
All right, I'm sure this interview will probably go on a lot longer with many more questions and discussions and things, but it sounds like it's going pretty well for Barbara so far, so hopefully she's going to get that job, and we wish you guys all the success in the world if you're going to go for a job interview. Best of luck. Take care, everyone. We'll be back with more great stuff here on Live ABC. Until then, bye-bye.
See you next time.
Barbara is sitting across from Mr. Walters.
I'd like you to start off by introducing yourself.
Sure. First, I'm more than what's on that paper in front of you. Second, I'm very outgoing, clever, and curious.
I can see that. Now, tell me who influenced your life the most.
My mother did. She showed me how to be a strong woman and go after what I want.
That's great.
Also, why I want to become a reporter is because of her.
She must be very proud of you.
Yes, she is.
我们来复习一下这一课的重点单字跟文法。单字的部分 ，interview 名词面试 ，introduce 动词介绍 ，clever 形容词聪明的 ，reporter 名词记者。文法的部分 ，across from 在什么对面 ，Who is that person across from Kathy？Kathy 对面的那个人是谁 ？Start off 以什么开始 ？The speaker started off with a joke. 那名讲者以一则笑话作为开场。Go after 追求，努力争取。Selena went after the job because she really wanted it. Selena 因为很想要那份工作而努力去争取。以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，那我们下一课再见喽，拜拜。
Are you fit to be a king? A king is traditionally a male ruler who has authority over his land and people. But today's location puts a fun twist on the idea of being king. Let's explore King Garden. The general manager of a nougat company and his wife created the King Garden in Puli. They hope visitors will see that king is not only a title, but also a symbol of being a winner. They believe everyone should pursue their dreams and become winners in their own lives. They also seek to promote the idea that every trade has its master. Every girl dreams about European-style castles. You can actually see one in King Garden in Puli, Taiwan. Visitors can see chess pieces as tall as people. The colorful pieces are painted by hand. The outdoor plaza is the giant chessboard. It shows that foreign policy making is just like playing chess. Both need good planning. King Garden is the first stop when you go to Puli from the Ailan interchange. It sells Nantou specialties. Some of the popular products are freshly baked Chinese cakes, cream puffs with ice cream, and garlic bread. As for dining choices, King Garden has a casino-themed hot pot restaurant. It offers healthy mushroom hot pot. Another restaurant, the King Garden Restaurant, serves Chinese meals for groups. It's perfect for families and tour groups. Cupid Church is really popular with young tourists. They enjoy taking pictures here. There are more great foods and fun things to do in King Garden. You should come see it for yourself. So if you're a fan of European-style castles, you're in luck. You don't even need to travel abroad to feel like royalty. Just visit King Garden, where everyone gets to be a king.